the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect... And here we can check out the story for Robert Williams.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Substitution here for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Avdia. Grant's checked in for Kamara. And it's Ben in for Henderson. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Niang. Karis LeVert's checked in for Daniels. And it's Jackson in for Trae Young. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, "I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear." Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on a limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Benton. No good on the 3.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Okongwu, the pass to MP. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. To halt the run, and the layup by Sharp. Sharp's got 10.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Okongwu, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And here's MP from outside. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Sharp against LeVert. Outside Walker. To the inside. Here's Banton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Open shot, Grant. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta leading by 14. Okongwu finds Jackson. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ayton, the screen on Jackson. Here's Benton, defended by Jackson. Pass to Graham. Clock at 6. And here's Ayton. Can't hit that one. Good D by Okongwu. LeVert goes in. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Atlanta on top, opening up a huge gap. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They've got DeAndre Ayton, Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Kamare in at shooting guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Here's Banton. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the dunk by Jackson.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Banton drives in, and he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And he makes it. Kamare's got his first bucket in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball.
Jackson outside, out to the wing. Niang outside, pass to MP from outside the arc. And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banton's got 9.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Okongwu with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Banton. Another three for Portland.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Walker passes to Grant. No good from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Jackson outside. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
Man, the pass to Okongwu. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's stolen by MP. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jackson's got 41.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
A deep three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Foul. And the second personal foul.
And some changes here for Portland. Murray comes in for Walker, and it's Thibault in for Kamara. And a change for the Hawks. Gay's checked in. Here's Benton, defended by Jackson. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. No good. Unable to win this run. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Benton passes to Thibault. Benton on the wing. He's got 12.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to man. There's Jackson with the 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Benton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Ayton against MP. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
3.
MP's got 44.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Benton, defended by Jackson. Benton, good.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Jackson outside. Fires for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And here's Thibault. No made baskets yet. They double him with MP. Murray passes to Thibault. Now Grant. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Takes a 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion... So it's the Atlanta Hawks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Hawks.
They have been so...
Appreciate you joining us.
And with this... changes here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Kamara. And it's Ben in for Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Here's Benton, defended by Jackson. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Let's get an update on Dyson Daniels. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
On the floor for Atlanta, MP is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Larry Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Okongwu in at the center position, locking down the middle. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the Blazers making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that...
And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Hits the trifecta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And this... Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Delano Banton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Rupert in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Grant finds Walker. That one goes in.
Nice pass. It's good to see Grant getting others involved.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know,
good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And the foul called on MP. Called. Portland stand with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023. Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
LeVert outside. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game. Poke loose. Pass to Kamari. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
LeVert passes to Okongwu. Here's MP. For 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry...
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Here's Henderson. And he makes it on the layup.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
LeVert passes to Jackson. This one for 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Outside Sharp. Doubled by Jackson. Over to the left wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Atlanta.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them.
Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Pass to Okongwu. Back to MP. From the arc. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Back to MP. Here's the three. Portland with a rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Kamare. The rebound by Krejci. And the Hawks with possession here to the middle. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Henderson outside. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team.
And a good Thursday evening to you. And this time of the season, Brent, you know this, what are front offices focused in on right now?
Well, teams got to be real.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Castle. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for George Niang. LeVert's checked in for Daniel. And MP subbed in for Trae Young. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Jackson. Reza Shea is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Spurs was all business. He contributed points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And we got a hot story coming out of Brooklyn. And who else but Shams Charania with all the news. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Nets?
Hey, Kevin, they've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Pass to Capella. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Spurs trail by 6. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 8. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Capella dishes to Jackson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. A nice shot by LeVert. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Hawks make... And for the Hawks, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Clint Capella. Jackson is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Niang in at the force line. And the foul called on MP. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Thanks for joining.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some... Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offense.
That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through. Checked in for the Hawks. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Inside, Jackson passes to Niang. Outside for Jackson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Spurs trail by 4. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On the court for Atlanta, Larry Nance out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Fires the 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
And the foul called on MP.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint, here's Paul. Gay with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for De'Aaron Fox.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Gay hits the close-range jumper.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Ball against Jackson. Ball surveying the floor. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Hawks. MP outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP against Paul. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.